In this next video, you may notice that the screen in the video looks like this screen on the right-hand side, but your business manager settings will look like the screen on the left-hand side. Now, I haven't re-recorded this whole video because essentially everything is the same. There's just a few small differences. On my video that you're going to be watching now, you'll see that the business manager access is down at the bottom, and this is where you would click to get access to your different business managers. In the new system, that has now moved to the top, so it's a drop down menu as opposed to a pull up menu. In the new system, we have users with people partners user systems. In the old one, we have user permissions with people partners and requests. Now, these are exactly the same. You would add people in exactly the same way. Roles are the same. There really is no difference. The only other real difference is the way that the old version is broken down into business assets and business account, where it doesn't do that over here. This is pretty much just all in one area. We've come through to the business settings here, and it's really important to remember that we're actually talking about business settings here, not our page settings. So when we're talking about the roles within the business, we're talking about the roles on the business manager and not necessarily the roles on the page. So I'm going to talk you through a few of the fundamental differences between these two. I'm going to talk you through some of the differences between these two, but it's really important to get that in your head that these are two different types of settings and different types of permissions that we are granting here. Having a look at the menu along here, this is the menu for your business manager and your business manager settings. This is where we can add people to manage your business manager. So these are the people that are actually added as admins or employees. They're both admins. We can see partners, so any other pages that we have agreed to partner with would be visible here. Anyone who has requested admin access to our pages or partnership access would also appear here. Under accounts, we would have our pages. So this is the list of pages that would be linked to this business manager. So a lot of people have one business manager per page that they manage, but you don't actually need this. So if you have multiple businesses all with Facebook pages, feel free to have one business manager that they all link to the one business manager, because when you are here, you're going to be able to manage things in one place a lot easier. So this would be the list of pages that this particular business manager has access to, the ad accounts that are associated with this business manager, any apps, your Instagram accounts. When we get down to data sources down here, we'll be looking at any of the data sources that are associated with a social profile. So if your business has a catalog, you would find it here. Your list of pixels, offline events, custom conversions, all these things that you would have created with your pixel, they will all be able to be stored and shared here. So this is for all your pages, not just for the one page that you manage. So if you had 10 or 15 pages linked to here and the custom conversions and the pixels for all of them, they would all appear here. When we start looking at things down here, so this is our business info, and this is the information that is associated with your business manager. Now, I've only just created this business manager as an example, so I haven't gone in and filled any of these details in. And it is really important that you do fill them in, especially your tax ID number. That is something that Facebook is starting to push quite heavily. So always a good idea to have that filled in. And when you are in this section, you'll also be able to control your access to Business Manager. So if you've created a Business Manager and you actually want to leave this Business Manager, you would be able to do that through your roles here. So you wouldn't be able to remove yourself. I can remove other people, but I cannot remove myself. In order to do that, you would come through to your business info and leave or move or from there. So important to understand where that is. I can see the number of ad accounts that this particular business manager is able to create. Generally, it is 5 ad accounts. Once those ad accounts are actually starting to be used and payment methods have been put in and payments have been successful, then you are able to apply for more ad accounts. So don't worry about linking more than 5 more than 5 pages and then thinking, well, I don't have enough ad accounts. You'll be able to add those in time. I do want to point out that sometimes it will only allow you to have 1 ad account, and what you will need to do is use this ad account, make sure payments are successful as they're going through them. Once Facebook sees those, you'll be able to add and apply for a few more, but just be aware that there is a maximum of 5. Down here we'll have a look at our payment methods. This is where you would add all your credit cards that are associated with your ad accounts. So if you had 5 different pages in here, 5 different ad accounts, all of them needing to have a separate payment method, this is a really great place to be able to manage those different payment methods and to have a very quick overview of expiry, and you'd be able to see what ad accounts are linked to each payment method. So there are 2 ways of using your payment methods. You can either add them directly to the ad accounts, otherwise add them through payment methods. This is a much better way and a more robust way of doing it, so I do recommend you get used to using it this way. Along here you also see your security center, so you can set up 2-factor authentication. Noticing now that they're asking you to always ensure that you have 2 admins on your business manager to ensure that if you are locked out of one, that you still have access to that. You can start your verification process through here. This is a section that we will look at in the future, but definitely one worth considering. Notifications, and this is a really great one to know because a lot of people are quite nervous of adding Facebook to their personal email address because of the numerous notifications that you keep getting. But if you come through here, you're actually able to control how many emails you're getting and what emails you're getting from them. So this is not only the notifications from your business manager, so anybody who has been added on as a business manager, any support emails that you're getting, marketing advice, if your partners have done things, this is absolutely gold, because if you are like me and have multiple pages connected to your business manager and you're getting hundreds if not thousands of notifications and emails from Facebook every day, it can get quite overwhelming. So this is where you would turn off those notifications and only leave the ones that are important to you on. So you're able to do things within your business roles, who's got access to your business, whether there's new business managers or somebody leaves the business. You can have a look at all your supports. Every time you request support from Facebook, will you be getting those emails, or will you rely on notifications directly from the platform? You can have marketing updates, partnership program updates, what's actually happening on your page, your ad accounts. Everything is here that you would need notifications on. I would suggest turning as much of this off as possible so that you're not flooded with all these emails that aren't actually as important to you as, say, notifications about your Pixel. If you're having a few issues trying to remember how to set something up, you can come to the setup guide, and it runs through everything that you need to know. So how to add ad accounts, the difference between claiming, requesting, and creating, adding people. You'll also see brand safety and registrations and new pages. This is something that I do suggest going and having a look and understanding how they work. But to your day-to-day management of Facebook and social campaigns, they're probably not quite as important as a lot of the other things that we're going to be covering in the course. So this is something that I will leave to you to have a look into. And if you really do feel that you need some advice on this, feel free to send me a message through the group or our Facebook page, and I'll see what I can do to help.